Jojo Siwa has been revealing a side that her fans have never seen in the last couple of weeks. And many have said that it is the end of the glittery, sparkly era. But what's next for Jojo Siwa? Will her transition into adulthood be smooth? Or will she go through her own version of the Miley phase? As we know, Miley's evolution from a Disney child star to a wrecking ball left many in disbelief. Many have compared her glory days as Hanna Montana to Jojo Siwa, and fans are wondering whether Jojo will have a full 180 turn like Miley Cyrus. First, let's take a trip down memory lane to know exactly what we're dealing with. After auditioning and winning the role of Hanna Montana at the age of 11, Miley began to take on a hectic and exhausting work schedule. Hanna Montana wasn't just a normal girl living a secret life as a pop star on Disney Channel. Hanna Montana went on tour. She had clothes and CDs and stickers and lunchboxes and backpacks and shoes. Hanna Montana even had binders for sale. Hanna Montana was a good role model. She was hardworking, talented, funny, considerate, honest, and chaste. She empowered little girls to dream big and taught them how to behave toward family, friends, and strangers. She cared more about what was on the inside than on the outside. She became even more profitable when Cyrus found her own voice, quite literally. Hanna Montana 2, Meet Miley Cyrus, was released in 2007 when Cyrus was 14, and it became a U.S. #1 album. Unlike Miley, who had her start on Disney, Jojo Siwa got her start on the reality show Dance Moms along with her mother, Jesselyn. However, their success stories while influencing the tween demographic are pretty much the same. Jojo Siwa and Hanna Montana both have trademark blonde hair, colored skinny jeans, and sequins, but unlike 17-year-old Siwa, Cyrus was fed up with her Disney persona by the time she neared adulthood, and she had already made many efforts to discard it by the time she turned 18. Given her numerous partnerships in companies such as Claire's, Nickelodeon, and Viacom, Siwa has probably signed a lot of contracts. Meme makers are insinuating that these contracts have stipulations about the way Siwa presents herself, just like Hanna Montana. While Jojo Siwa has profited steadily, maintaining her family-friend brand, Cyrus stayed relevant by shifting the narrative to a rebellious phase. Maintaining the squeaky clean image became a challenge for Miley Cyrus. It felt like she was being forced to be someone else. Jojo's comparison to Miley Cyrus comes across as part compliment, part warning. On one hand, it signifies that Siwa has become a generational icon because of how well she's able to market herself to kids. With more than 11 million YouTube subscribers, 26 million TikTok followers, 9 million Instagram followers, 4 Kids' Choice Awards, a line of Claire's hair bows, and every other imaginable merchandise, Jojo Siwa is just a force to be reckoned with. Unlike Hanna Montana, Siwa may not have a musical alias to sell in addition to her own name, but she sells just about everything else. The comparison could also foretell a psychological reckoning when Siwa presumably decides she doesn't want or can no longer fit in with her target demographic. While working 12-hour days, Miley began to develop severe anxiety. It often affected her socializing with friends, meaning she had less time to escape from her stresses. During the filming of one episode, Miley got her first period on set while wearing white, but she felt she couldn't leave due to the pressure she felt to do her job. Miley also began to feel disturbing demands on her physical appearance. When not in the show anymore, it led to body dysmorphia issues where Miley had no understanding of who she was anymore outside of her role as Hanna. Miley also claimed that her self-consciousness as a youngster, stemming from bullying because she suffered from acne, led to her struggling through a bout of depression that was so bad she had to be rescued by her father. Her father, the country singer Billy Ray Cyrus, who also starred on the show as her father, blamed the show for their family troubles, saying it valued money more than its stars. Before we knew it, everything quickly started going south. The pop star appeared in the June issue of Vanity Fair magazine, posing with her back fully exposed while wrapped up in what appeared to be a satin bedsheet. Fresh off the heels of her Vanity Fair spread, a series of racy photos of the singer hit the web after Cyrus's phone was hacked. The pics, which featured Miley soaking off in a shower and baring her midriff, were reportedly intended for then-boyfriend Nick Jonas. After their split, Jonas took up with fellow Disney darling Selena Gomez about a month later, causing Cyrus to shade Gomez at every chance. Even when Gomez and Jonas split, Cyrus continued to take shots at Selena, grinding on Gomez's longtime boyfriend Justin Bieber during a performance in 2010, and then grinding on a cardboard cutout of Gomez during another performance in 2014. When she was 16 years old, Miley took the stripper pole for a spin during her performance of Party in the USA at the Teen Choice Awards. She also boasted about getting a Bob Marley birthday cake because she was such a self-proclaimed stoner. Since then, she was spotted wearing marijuana leaves on nearly every garment she owned. The evolution of Miley Cyrus was officially well underway after the singer released her single, Can't Be Tamed. The edgy video featured Miley transforming into a rare species of wild pop star bird that can't be caged, and the controversies continued. Cyrus made headlines after a video of the star allegedly taking a bong hit, and subsequently having what she described as a little bit of a bad trip appeared on the web around the time of Miley's 18th birthday. In 2012, the singer surprised Liam Hemsworth with an X-rated treat for his birthday, a cake shaped like a penis. She also felt the need to pose with the penis-shaped treat a number of times with various angles. The same year, she shocked the world again when she chopped off her famous locks, opting for an edgy, super short look, which created an endless amount of criticism. Then she went full scandalous when she released the video for her single, We Can't Stop. The mind-blowing music video features the singer twerking with teddy bears, shaking her butt for the camera, and spanking her pals' rear ends, all while sporting equally shocking attire. The singer also faced criticism for twerking with African-American women in the background, allegedly being used as accessories. During the MTV Video Music Awards in 2013, Miley also twerked like there was no tomorrow. She unleashed some serious tongue action, stripped down to flesh-colored undies, and gave 36-year-old Robin Thicke the grinding of a lifetime on stage. Miley Cyrus was also accused of exploiting her dating life for publicity when Snoop Dogg accidentally revealed to the press that Liam Hemsworth and Cyrus split in April 2013. That was way before they actually announced their breakup that fall, but both parties reportedly wanted to save face for the media. Following her high-profile breakup with Liam Hemsworth, Miley had a fling with Kellen Lutz, made out with Cara Delevingne, and dated both Patrick Schwarzenegger and Stella Maxwell on the road to becoming an outspoken advocate for doing away with labels when it comes to sexuality. During her evolution phase, Miley Cyrus also released the controversial hit song Wrecking Ball in what immediately became one of the most iconic music videos of all time. Cyrus's 2013 hit didn't exactly wipe her slate clean, but it did usher in the era of Bangers Miley. What better way to literally and metaphorically destroy your child star image than swinging naked on a wrecking ball? At the 2015 MTV Video Music Awards, Miley Cyrus made headlines again. Styled by Simon Hirosh, the singer debuted her new over-the-top performance style, sporting blonde dreads and dressed in a silver harness that covered only the center of her breasts, with a skirt that dripped down from it like a chandelier. Critics pointed out that while Cyrus is comfortable appropriating certain aspects of so-called black culture, like twerking, wearing locks and grills, she still supports the All Lives Matter counter to the Black Lives Matter movement. Well, after living a life full of scandals and controversies, Miley Cyrus decided to take another 180 turn. She started by reintroducing herself to Middle America. Her mom, Tish, and her management team strongly urged Miley to do a stint as a coach on season 11 of the hit NBC show, The Voice. By the time she joined the show, Miley had already been working on her new sound album, her new look, and her more mainstream image. In the music video for Malibu, fans saw a turtleneck sweater, floating balloons, and the manicured fingers of a 24-year-old pop star who had reinvented herself by going back to the mainstream roots that had made her a Disney darling in the mid to late 2000s. Oftentimes, going on Miley's Instagram was like taking an acid trip or a trip to a strip club. Let's just say that her posts nowadays are more welcoming. Miley also took a long hiatus from smoking in order to focus on her 2017 album Younger Now. According to Miley, she stopped smoking weed because she yearned for a sense of clarity. However, she admitted in December 2018 that her mom, Trish Cyrus, had reintroduced her to the substance, but in a more manageable way. Miley admitted in an interview that her extreme behavior was her way of rebelling after spending her middle and high school years working every day alongside her father and her grandmother as her keeper. The pressure of being a role model for young girls while still trying to figure out her own identity was part of what later propelled Cyrus to rebel against her Disney-fied image. As much as she shed her dark and troubled past, Miley still says that she takes charge of what she wants to happen in her life. For the 2018 Grammys, she further wowed fans with her shift to old Hollywood glamour during her duet with Elton John to perform his song Tiny Dancer. Cyrus continued to show off her new sophisticated style at the 2018 Met Gala. The famous animal lover made a statement in a stunning black gown by Stella McCartney, who is known for her vegetarian-friendly designs. She underwent vocal cord surgery in November of 2019, a few months after she and her husband Liam Hemsworth announced their separation. Cyrus told Variety the surgery was needed because her vocal cords were overused. Cyrus couldn't talk for 4 weeks after surgery, and during that time, she reportedly began her path to sobriety. Miley told Variety in June of 2020 that she's been sober for 6 months. The actress and singer is also making a push for Emmy consideration for her guest role on the Netflix series Black Mirror, where she played a pop star, Ashley O, a character pushed to the limits by her aunt and manager. Okay, well that covers most of what happened before Miley Cyrus decided to turn over a new leaf. This certainly doesn't look like our Jojo Siwa. So far, Jojo has had like one scandal. Unless she decides to go on a controversy spree, there is no way she will catch up with Miley Cyrus. Well, many people have argued that Miley's drama continued into her young adulthood, so there is still a chance that Jojo could also go full 180. One common factor between Jojo Siwa and Miley Cyrus is that they are both filthy rich. Jojo has been working on multiple new projects in the last few months. Unfortunately, she can't speak about many of them just yet, but one of the things she can speak on is her new song, Non-Stop. The song was inspired by The Greatest Showman. Of course, Jojo plays the role of the ringmaster. Being her first new song in over a year, Jojo feels like it's an introduction into her newer style. She is also currently starring on Fox's Celebrity Watch Party along with her mom, and she has taken over TikTok with her videos. One major difference between Montana and Siwa is that Siwa is her real name, and she's a real person. Miley Cyrus said that touring as both herself and as Montana at the same time is what, in particular, led to a psychological reckoning. Jojo Siwa and Miley Cyrus actually have a great relationship. During one of Miley's tour stops in Australia, Miley invited Jojo to hang at rehearsal. Later, they posted the most adorable photos on Instagram. In Jojo's heartfelt post, she opened up about how she has looked up to Miley for years. By the end of it all, Jojo admitted that she and Miley had the best conversation of her life and went on to call her a golden human. Only time will tell whether Jojo Siwa will go through a Miley phase. As it stands, she is still the glittery, bubbly person we have known for years. We'd love to hear your opinions, though. Sound off in the comments section below, and don't forget to tune in tomorrow for another video. This has been Riveted.